I trust everyone had a Merry Christmas. Yeah? Well, we hope to keep the tradition going with presents and gifts of great knockouts and some slick submissions here tonight. Before we get started, we're going to have the national anthem sung by none other than Crystal Marie. System, Feel Good Ink Tattoo and Piercing, and Chop Shop Barber Company. Ladies and gentlemen, to kick off tonight's event, please welcome making their way to the TFL cage, Drake Reevy.
All right, welcome everybody to Total Fight League. Happy holidays. We've got about 7 fights for you tonight. First up is going to be Drake Reed versus Kieran Clark. Drake is an independent fighter, currently 0-1. Going up against Kieran Clark from Warrior Camp, who is 0-2. This fight is at 130 pounds. Okay, in the red corner we got Kieran Clark from Warrior Camp, currently 0-2, looking for that first win.
Gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds of TFL MMA catchweight 140 pounds, brought to you tonight by TL Training System. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5'9", weighing 130 pounds, holds an 0-1 amateur record, training independently, fighting out of Wenatchee, Washington, Drake Reevy. This is coming across the TFL cage, fighting in the red corner. The mixed martial artist sitting 6 foot tall, weighing 140 pounds. You'll know what your amateur record, representing Warrior Camp. Fighting out of Spokane, Washington, Kieran Clark. Your referee, Brandon Gould.
All right, here we go. 3 3-minute rounds, about 130 pounds. Drake in the blue, Kieran in the red. Touch of the gloves and we're off. Coming out hot, both fighters. Kieran trying to shoot a double, does take him down. Drake looking for a guillotine. He does get it wrapped up, doesn't necessarily have the head right now. But it might lose his position there. Looking for an armbar maybe from the bottom. Kieran trying to get out of there without his arm taken. Drake's searching for a triangle or an armbar from this position. Looks like he's getting folded over a little bit. And Kieran's gonna break free and start over, reset. Take it back to the hands. Kieran with a nice teep. Looking for that overhand right. Looks like Drake's maybe trying to set up something spinning. Lots of misses there. No connection yet. Drake with a little switch of the stance. Still looking to connect. No significant strikes yet. Inside leg kick by Drake. Spinning back fist by Kieran there. Good right by Kieran. Drake's trying to get that back. Drake coming back hard. Another overhand right though. Both fighters not really engaging yet. Here we go. Hey, big half hand right there. Drake trying to chase that down. Got a little excited about it. Lost his position. Kieran on top right now. Also gets thrown over. A lot of rolling around. Looks like Drake gets on top, takes mount. Looking for the ground and pound. Getting a little too excited, not getting his hooks in, loses position again. End of the first round. Starting to get excited there at the end. Big, big hit by Drake. That definitely rocked Kieran. But he recovered well. And after that was an exchange of grappling, and then we're on to the next round. A lot of these punches are within inches of each other, so they haven't necessarily found their range yet. I'd like to see in the next round stepping in and using that footwork just to gain a little bit of ground and really start to see somebody start connecting there. Second round. Drake in blue, Kieran in red. Nothing connecting so far in this round. Decent right by Kieran there. Drake comes back, looks for another takedown. Kieran takes down Drake to the ground again. It's the third time in this fight. Kieran just needs to really lock in his position, not be hasty with it. Keep moving around to the side control and not let that happen. Drake in a good spot here. Could possibly get the guillotine here. He's got his arm wrapped pretty deep. He just cannot connect his hands at this moment. He might lose the head though. He's able to connect the hands, but it looks like the right side of Kieran's neck is still exposed, so he's not going to be able to get that choke. It's just very, very uncomfortable. And Kieran's able to get his head free there. So starts posturing up and ground and pounding. There we go, just like that. Getting some big hits. Keep engaging though. Don't burn himself out, pick his shots. Kieran really just coming down with the ground and pound, throwing those legs aside. He needs to start sinking his weight down and get some more ground and pound down. That's going to stop this here. Ooh, he saved himself at the last minute.
Sorry, I'm late.
All right, everybody. I am joined with Liz Phillips here.
So
Should be joining us here in just a second. Drake looking a little tired from after that ground and pound session. Both fighters a little tired. Kieran backing up here. Big uppercut by Drake. Oh, big left by Kieran. People start moving, shooting that double leg again. Drake doing a better job this time of sprawling, but building himself back up. He really needs to sprawl harder on that to avoid that takedown. What's up, Liz?
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up? That's the signal for the end of the second round here. All right, end of the second round. A little bit more activity.
I've had to do it myself before too. It's okay. Talk to yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, go to the third and final round in this catchweight bout.
All right, we're on to the third and final round here.
Training Systems. Strength
Last
and
3-minute
conditioning
round.
for high-end athletes. If you guys are in the market to look for some strength and conditioning programs, TL Training Systems is your go-to.
That separation right there.
Oh, is this the first one? Oh, okay. Wonder if I could look. Some of these people, are they all like debuers?
When you want to mute, just boom up.
Oh, sorry. You can probably hear me.
All right, start to round 3. Big knee by Drake.
It's just boom up.
This thing?
I think it's just mic up. Usually that's what
Drake looking for that inside leg kick. Kieran backing up here, losing his position. Drake putting the pressure on. Tries to shoot for that double leg again.
I'm going to do the next one. Yes, I am. Yes,
Drake doing a good job reversing that.
I didn't want to cut right into the fight. So I'll just do the next
We're going to stand up and reset. Kieran coming back, a nice 1-2. We're doing a little bit of talking. Both fighters looking for the big one punch. Starting to feel the cardio. Hey, big right by Kieran. Another big right to the left. Let's go.
Damn.
Best combo so far in the fight. Gonna stop to get his mouthpiece back in. Knocked it right out. I like to see Kieran keep that energy up. Move forward. Drake with a good jab. Oh, spinning back by Kieran. Once again. He's hitting that a couple times this fight.
You need to go forward. You keep landing.
Yeah, both these guys are just within inches of hitting each other. Little inside leg kick by Drake. Not doing much damage. Short time left in this round. Drake apologizing for the nut shot to Kieran. Not significant enough for the ref to stop it, but nice guy. Kieran looking for a big right, overhand right. Another big right. Oh, Kieran Drake comes back with a good left. Now they're going balls to the wall. 10 seconds left. Body head, body head. And in the round. Right there. What a way to end the round. Good way to end the round.
Really enjoyed that.
Yeah. Someone's always got to go.
Someone's always gotta go.
Great way to end the round. Okay, Liz is up in it. What do you think? What do you think of that last round?
I was like, how do I come in this like just out of nowhere? But yeah, no, I came into that halfway, so I didn't want to start just yet. But now that we got 2 people to commentate, I will say watching that whole entire fight was entertaining, and it was the quietest I've ever heard an MMA room ever in my life. Why is it quiet?
So quiet. It felt like a science experiment.
You could just
yeah.
Red Corner was like, his striking was on point because every time he threw something, he connected. I was like, you need to follow through and throw like 5 more punches after that, because every time he would throw, especially like the right or left hook, it would connect.
That's what I was saying. It was like just a little bit more footwork moving forward, and all those punches would have connected. They were like within inches of each other.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. Just, you know, starting it off right off the bat. Both of those guys are new. Oh no,
so Drake's
it's not their debut. One is just only a couple fights in, but they made that entertaining for what it was and the experience they have. So that's all you can ask for. I thought it was great.
Two judges scored this round 29-28 and 1, 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Kieran.
Kieran gets it done with his first win.
Yeah, now he's 1-1. That's not bad for being an amateur, and it probably felt great to get his first win. And he started well. He did well through the middle of it, and then he ended it really good with a flurry of punches with the other guy up against the cage.
He definitely had the most significant damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good way to start off right after, you know, Christmas break. These guys, this is a hard time to fight, too.
After like cutting weight and all that, too?
Oh, man. Like, it's like you don't get to enjoy anything. You can have maybe a tiny little bit of something during Christmas.
Right.
And you have everyone around you tempting you, so it's even harder. And, you know, as an amateur, I don't know what they're, you know, if people are even dieting or if they even do that at amateur with these guys. Right. I have a feeling some probably don't, but that's okay. Those that do have to cut weight, I felt very. You have to be so disciplined during this time of year. So I commend everyone that's been able to get on this card and wants to fight 3 days after Christmas.
You get family members being like, "What do you mean you can't eat?"
Yeah, I know. Pie? Then you have to explain it to family members that don't understand, which is usually everybody. Yeah, they still won't get it throughout the entire time you end up fighting. So. I commend these guys, and it's really cool that we're still putting on fights during the holiday season that people came out. It's different having it on a Sunday. So
yeah, it is.
I don't remember. I think this is like the second or maybe third at most time I've seen them put one on a Sunday. I don't know if TFL has done that before, but I was having to get used to that myself.
Yeah, and if there's any family drama over Christmas, you just take it out here. You know?
Yeah.
Get all that aggression out.
Yeah, if you didn't beat your family's ass, then come in here and take it out on someone else. All right, we got our second fight of the night. Rep BJJ?
Oh, it's Republic.
Republic got you. It was just shortened, but it's 2 against the same gym.
Yeah, they're actually friends. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting fight.
I just think it's so funny because guys can always fight each other and not care the next day. Like, women can never do that. I can never, like, be like, hey, girlfriend, we're going to get in there and throw blows. Like, I'm going to feel some type of way for life.
This is going to be forever, yeah. I'm not going to like you.
I remember when you just beating me repeatedly when I was down, and, yeah, or the other way around, and you're always going to feel salty. But I love how guys can just fight each other from the same gym, especially as amateurs, and be like, no big deal.
Yeah, that's wild. To train together and then like
fight each other.
Right.
I mean, this isn't the first time I've seen that, but like, it's just funny.
Let's see, I think this is Michael Henyon. He's 1-2, and he has 1 knockout. And he's going up against his buddy, who's 0-1. So
I mean, both have losing records, but if it's Nevada, he's gonna get his first win tonight if he does good, you know, and so that'll be exciting. But then Michael can also have the chance to tie his record up and no longer have a losing record. So, there's motivation there for both of them to move forward and get that win.
The heavyweight fights are always like over quick or painfully long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's rare that you see them go the distance ever.
Right.
It's always but that's also what makes them exciting.
For sure.
I never really understood why in heavyweight they have I can't even remember what 205 to 265 or beyond.
Light heavyweight, yeah.
I never really understood why you could be that much difference in weight and still be considered heavyweight. You'd think there'd be a super heavyweight or something.
I think they put a cap on it now, but I don't remember what it is.
You can still be 50 pounds heavier.
That's
you
true.
can be literally 206 and fight someone that's 265, and it's all considered heavyweight. And I never really understood how that, just because it's heavyweight, they put them all together like that.
Yeah.
But maybe as you get up a certain weight, it doesn't matter as much. I'm not sure. It seems like it would still matter, though, being a smaller heavyweight.
True.
Both these guys seem to be evenly matched. I think this will be a great matchup for both. Both of them seem to have about the same weight and body type. So,
being on the same team, I'm sure there'll be good sportsmanship too.
I know they probably train. This is hopefully they do go harder than the actual sparring match, but they probably
Right.
spar every single day, so this isn't really much different.
Weighing 230 pounds, he holds an amateur 1-2 record. That win coming by way of knockout. Representing Republic BJJ Fighting out of Yakima, Washington, Michael Ironside Henry. Going across the TFL cage, fighting in the red corner is a boxer and wrestling style fighter, 6'1". Weighing 260 pounds, he holds a 0-1 amateur record. Also representing Republic BJJ Fighting out of Fruitland, Washington, Nevada Garland.
That guy seems really nice.
Yeah. They look happy to be here.
Yeah.
And it's good. They're gonna show some sportsmanship because it's see each other every day.
That's true.
It's quite a drive coming from up there too.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if they rode in the same car together and were just talking
we're gonna
shit
fight.
the whole way. Yeah, they're from the same gym.
We got Michael in the blue.
So I was
Nevada in
just
the red.
this is probably just another sparring day for these guys. Ooh, nice up right high kick.
Little combo there
Switching
for
them
Michael.
legs up already, getting a load of high kicks going on. Ooh, and then a body to the.
He's not playing friends anymore. Big
Damn,
uppercut
that was
going
a
hard.
great uppercut back to hooks. Beautiful by blue corner Michael Henyon. Nevada's looking to do a double leg takedown, switch to single leg, but he's having a hard time getting it because Michael is doing a great job of getting double underhooks. Oh, well, he doesn't have a double underhook. He has a arm-in guillotine. If he can try to sprawl his leg out and get his leg away, that'll help him out a lot. Oh, he still didn't get the takedown. Good job defending the takedown by Michael Henyon. There was a little scurry. Gonna rest for a second.
Little blood coming out of the
Nevada's
Nevada,
bloodied
yeah.
up, man. He took some blows.
He did. He weathered the storm though.
He did.
He's there.
You can tell both of them were just tough as hell.
Yeah. Michael might be a little gassed after that
It was a
flurry
lot.
there, so we'll see what Nevada comes up with.
It's hard to
here
keep that
counter.
pace. It's hard to keep that pace, especially if you're not used to doing it. That's where that aerodynamic bike and wind sprints come in good for those flurries. So you can get back to moving around.
There's a very typical heavyweight there. They come out hot and then it kind of just slows down for a little bit.
Well,
then
and this
somebody
is
comes
kind
back
of
with
where
power.
Michael could capitalize right now.
For sure.
If he wanted to, because he already made that flurry Nevada. Nevada's already kind of mentally kind of stopping too because he, didn't really win that exchange and he probably knows that. So he's going to want to start putting the pedal to the metal if he wants to win this round. Start making something happen instead of stopping.
It seems like he's kind of sitting around waiting for Michael to throw something to try to counter, but he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. Yeah.
That was a nice straight right by Nevada, though. He made his head snap back. Both guys are really, taking the time getting their breath, but it'd be good for both of them if they kind of moved around and utilize that footwork to move around, at least if you're not going to throw combos.
Oh,
That's
nice
nice
right
1
by
and 2
Nevada.
by Nevada, yeah.
Get a little confidence back. Let's go.
Oh, those are big 1-2 by Michael. So they were able to regenerate enough energy to throw a couple of those combinations.
That's right. 10 seconds to the end of the round.
One of them's going to want to make something happen and end the round tough.
That's the end of one. Man, I want to see
That was
Nevada come back. Yeah.
That was a good little scuzzle by both of them.
Yeah.
You can tell kind of in Nevada's eyes that he's like, man, he took some hits.
Yeah.
You can tell that slowed him down real quick after that whole. And then going for takedowns, that's the worst thing in the world. Going for especially a double leg takedown, or you try to switch to a single leg, then go back and try something else. You try these series of chain wrestling, and then it doesn't work.
And you're exhausted afterwards.
Yeah. And then not only on top of it, he got, beat in striking and got some, started bleeding. And so that kind of does something to your mental afterwards.
Well, it looks like the hands are there. He just needs to let them go. He got that nice 1-2 at the end of the round.
Yeah,
More
now
of
that he still has a chance to redeem himself. He lost the first round for sure, but he's got to do extra work somewhere. He's got to either start throwing way more high volume of combinations or get his wrestling going where he's setting it up with it. Your strike can't get your striking going, then set it up for a takedown, but he needs something.
Definitely needs to start being first more.
Mm-hmm. Round 2.
All right, Michael in the blue, Nevada in the red.
All right, let's see if we can see some head movement going on.
Get up there, as you said it.
Then the woo by the crowd was like, if that did hit, though, that would have been out of the puck.
Yeah.
Kind of grazed his foot there. It looked like he wanted to go for it, but hesitated a little bit. Man, if he sets that up and he hit one of those things with that power, it's a good night. It looked like Garland was trying to fake pump a little bit. Didn't really follow it up with anything after that.
Like Nevada needs to throw that right hand pretty quick here. Yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
Dang. Michael
Let's go. I like to see that confidence. Let's go.
Oh,
nice.
and Nevada gets some uppercuts in on him, too.
Beautiful. Let's go.
But Michael was probably going to want to put his hands up, though, because he's fighting, but his chin's way out. So it's like huge punches landed, but also it's a little bit out there in the danger zone.
I like the confidence by Nevada here, though, coming back a little bit.
Oh, that was a big old overhand right. I think it sounded like it grazed his nose. That still hurts, though.
Oh.
When you just barely hit the nose. Ouchie.
Yeah, your eyes are watering.
Man, look at the blood. He chose to wear white.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
He stained his. Oh.
Let's go. Big right by Michael there. Knocked the mouthpiece right out.
You got people in the crowd telling him to hustle.
Yeah.
They gotta make something happen, which is true. They gotta start making something happen. And Michael is honestly too close to be slowing down. He still's gonna make stuff happen in order to have like a clear, unanimous decision if it goes the distance.
I like that the crowd's starting to hype up too a little bit.
Pushed him back a few steps, but here comes back.
Nice left, right.
Nevada's starting to come back.
That power's there. Let it go.
There
we go.
Another big right. And his head goes back like a Pez dispenser.
Let it go, buddy. Oh, he quit.
What?
He quit. That was it.
What? He verbally quit. He said no more. Man, what is he at? Why exactly do you?
I don't know what happened
Did he say
there.
too tired?
Maybe he's too tired.
He's feeling it.
Get punched in the face.
He actually got hit hard and then he quit.
I think that was, you know how, this is how you can tell this sport is mental. Because I guarantee that was a mental stoppage
He thought he was
inside his
losing.
head.
He thought he was losing there
Yeah.
for a second.
He said, I don't want to hurt it.
He was
But
up.
at the same time, and it's like, as a commentator, I'm supposed to take sides, which I'm not. But when you decide to sign the line, you got to put in everything and be committed all the way.
Right. He's
I thought that was puke,
I
but
thought
he
he
was
puked
just
too.
washing his mouth out.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah, that
yeah.
was that's surprising. I don't know if I've ever seen somebody just decide to verbally call it off just because.
While
not
they're
because.
standing.
Yeah, you're right. That might be a little bit of like I'm quitting because you think I'm losing, or
Right.
because I'm getting tired,
Right.
or something clicked off in your mind that this isn't fun anymore, and I want to say that.
I mean, it looked like
So-
Nevada had some power behind those shots, and he got
He
caught.
was just starting to, man. See, that's what's awesome about people that don't quit. I love that because
Right,
it's like,
the
dude, he was
persistence.
losing, but he wasn't gonna quit.
No, he kept in
And
there,
Michael
man.
was ahead, and he let his inner thoughts get the best of him for whatever reason. Because it's like, if you're worried about it being your training partner, then don't even fight him in the first place.
Right,
You're already
that's
committed.
it.
You already bloodied him up.
Right. I mean, kudos to them both, obviously. for
I
getting
know,
there, but,
yes,
like,
yes.
but, I mean, yeah.
Yes.
All right, Nevada gets his first win, 1-1.
Yeah, I'm happy for Nevada actually to get that.
too.
You know, he was starting to pick it up, or at least he looked like he was about to. He started getting his second wind or something, and you
Yeah,
know,
when
started
that-
throwing it hard.
I mean, when his head started getting rocked back, that's
His
a wake-up
head went
call
way
for
back.
she. I was like, remember in Beetlejuice where his head like it spun around? That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes the blood can be deceiving too, because it's like, oh, he's bleeding and stuff, and like,
Right.
but you know, he hit Henyon pretty hard a few times in the beginning and at the end, obviously too. So, but even though he wasn't bleeding, he still was getting his head
Yeah,
rocked.
I mean, Henyon in my mind was up both rounds
Yeah,
until he quit.
yeah, that was interesting. I didn't think it was going to go like that, but both of these were like really entertaining though. So I think we're starting off the night right. And it's just like, that's what I love about amateur too though, because you see a lot of that stuff you see only in amateurs, not professionals. Just because like this is like the point where they're still learning about
Right.
like fighting is not just like the physical aspect. You have to train your mind to have tunnel vision on the goal. There's a lot of distractions that can keep you from doing what you need to do.
Right.
And people discover that as soon as they have only been in the cage. Maybe this is their first time or only a third or second, and they had a harder fight.
Right. I mean, 2 fights is not.
It's not a lot.
You
You're
know?
still trying to figure out that it's insane to have adrenaline rush and it not feel the same or feel more pressure the second or third fight than they did the first fight.
Right.
So it's like you learn how to like keep your mind and your body under control, and it's hard to do.
Chase McLaughlin coming out. Looks like he's got some fans here. He's out of North Idaho Jiu-Jitsu. It's his debut fight. And Idaho always brings a good fan base.
Yeah.
They're
yeah,
always
they
loud.
come. Yeah, they're always loud. They're full of pride, which is good. You know,
Oh,
it's
heck
good to have, have pride in your people that are fighting.
Well, I'm sure like, when you're in the cage and you're fighting and you hear people screaming, it's going to make you hyped up. You
Yes.
know, when it's quiet, that seems, it's a little.
I think we
Little
just
weird.
needed those couple of exciting fights to get people to
Right.
wake up a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, there's some great, and there's a lot of prideful gyms that come out of there, which is awesome. I mean, one of the first gyms was the Lion's Den. I think that's from over in Sandpoint, and they used to. They were one of the first gyms that I ever knew about, but they always had like the deep pride, Idaho pride.
Right.
There was always going to be an exciting night if they were a part of it.
Looks like North Idaho's out of Sandpoint.
Okay.
Yeah. Nicholas Javier out of Warrior Camp, 1-0.
Yeah.
So we got a debut versus a 1-0. So it should be a pretty close fight.
Yeah. Nicholas Javier versus Chase McLaughlin. There's a lot of, there's a few different catch weights, and this is one of them tonight before the intermission.
That's that holiday weight.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like sometimes it's like better to do it at that though, especially if you're both having trouble. And
Right.
It's like, well, let's just not hurt our bodies internally and just agree to it. And it's like
Killing yourself for an AMI fight. Right?
yeah, it's
Some of these weight
it's not
cuts
worth
are brutal.
it. Yeah, it's not worth it to do all that when you're not getting paid. So. Oh.
Oh, a little stomach.
He had the eye on the prize. And
I didn't see his string sticking out. Maybe his string stuck different.
yeah, Javier is from trains at Warrior Camp, and his last fight, if I remember, was pretty exciting. It seems like he's more of a stand-up guy, but I know that he's been in there working on his jiu-jitsu. I've seen him in ground. I've seen him in MMA ground practice or in jiu-jitsu, regular BJJ. So, you know, it's good. He's been working on all aspects, even though it's maybe not be one of his favorites.
Representing Warrior Camp, fighting out of Spokane, Washington, Nicholas Javier. Randy Silva is
McLaughlin's looking over there looking tough, too. Like he's ready to do it. He's got a lot of muscle on him, too.
Oh, coming in
Ooh,
hot.
ooh. Coming in hard with that
Double.
takedown.
Nice body mechanics. Floated right over the top into side control.
Yeah.
Nicholas.
And he's right off the bat. He's going to have to get that underhook on the far right side if he wants to get out of that.
Looks like
but
maybe
I
Chase has
would-
some wrestling experience. 'Cause that was
So the area I don't want to be right off the bat.
right.
He's going to want to look to get rid of that headlock because he doesn't have anything there. He wants to move that hand positioning and go to get a. If he wants to get up out of that position.
Oh, watch the back of the head.
Oh.
Chase
And he's
taking
going
it
to
back.
caught in a rear naked choke. But,
Big
oh,
punches.
yeah. Great display of grappling by McLaughlin. He knows exactly where he wants to be. I mean, he's just taking his time.
Yeah, he's holding his position. He's keeping it calm.
He's trying to look for a submission, but in the meantime, you know, punishing him with those punches
Big ground.
is not fun.
He's looking to take
Oh.
the back. Doesn't necessarily
And he
have it right
goes-
there, but he might be under the chin. I can't see from this angle.
Oh, man.
It looks like
He's
he's
got
keeping
it, but
deep.
he's kind of like,
Yeah, he taps
he
out.
got the
He
tap,
got-
yeah. It almost looked like he was going to turn around in the choke
I thought
for a
that too.
second. McLaughlin's got a huge muscle and size. Like, he still looks bigger.
He put that pace on him, too.
He put that pace. You can tell he's a wrestler. No one ever likes fighting the wrestlers, even if they don't have MMA experience.
It's just relentless pace, constantly.
Yeah. You know he felt that and was like, this is going to suck
Yeah.
all night.
Yeah. Yep. I believe we're going to intermission now.
Oh, right. Yeah. Jeez.
All right.
3 fights and then the intermission, and then we have a kickboxing match after that at another catch weight at 130 pounds after the intermission.
24 seconds of the very first round, declaring a winner. By tap out, hit a rear naked choke, Chase McLaughlin.
here, but then I messaged him back and said I'll just be late.
Yeah, he
Because I
told me
felt
he was
bad.
gonna like do
Yeah.
one or something, but
Yeah.
I was remembering him.
Yeah.
I was remembering him.
I
And then
know.
when he's like, Jordan,
I
he's
was
like,
so
you
tired.
going early? And I was like, oh, what time you tell me? I was like,
I
oh,
know.
really?
I
Like,
literally was like, yeah.
fuck.
I was like, okay, 20 minutes late.
You just don't, it's not a normal fucking,
It
it's
doesn't
hard for
feel.
me to find motivation
Well,
for
right
anything.
now it's just weird. Like I came and it was on fire,
Yeah.
and then it got quiet again. I was like, all right. So I was like, this is a really weird night, and then shit happened. Yep. Yeah, I lost my fucking bracket championship round by a stupid point. Fucking. Well, I lost by 2 points. I lost in like a 6-point advantage. So like, so well, I don't know. Because I'm still trying to figure out the point system. But anyway, I got a double leg takedown. I was down 2 points. I got a double leg takedown. Went down again because I didn't clear the floor. I didn't give myself credit for it. So I lost by 2 points. I didn't know that you had to like wait your turn. Yeah, I was like mounting on top, and I was like, well, it's your turn. I'm like, fuck. And I guess Jonathan's coach, James, was like, clear your fucking foot. And I was like, dude, I didn't hear you at all.
Yeah, I don't mind that BJJF rules that they have, but the
I just.
advantage disadvantage thing to me is the stupidest fucking thing ever. Because it's
So
like
what is that though?
it's
Is that
basically you like almost get some people, but they shouldn't give him an advantage if you almost get
Yeah. We're back.
We're back.
We're back with we're leading it off with a kickboxing match, and I think Caden Evans is coming out.
Yep, Caden Evans from Lotus.
Yeah. So we have the last 4 fights of the night. 4, but they've all been bangers so far. So, you know, this is going to be the best, shortest card we've had. So tune in for that.
Yeah, this kickboxing match is actually 3 2-minute rounds, so it's going to go by pretty quick.
3 2-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I always like hear that, and then like you see in wrestling, like obviously it's the most exerting 2 minutes of your life. But I'm like, oh man, imagine if MMA was like that. There was only 2 minutes. I'm always like, man, that sounds nice.
There'd be so much more brain damage.
I know. Just a sprint. 2-minute sprint. And here, Caden comes in looking sharp, in shape, ready to go.
Lotus is out of Spokane, Washington also. I believe they do some Muay Thai and karate.
Their gym?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's not that I don't fully have, like, disrespect for the sport. It has its purpose in these little, you know, there's been a few back in the day that became champions, not because of just karate, but because they were good at everything else. But it's always interesting to see the fighters have, like Loyola Machida or like Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy for sure. I mean, even Connor has a little bit of.
It's like you can see it come out and it has its purpose for the most part. It's just, yeah.
I think it can be useful when you're actually mixing it with other styles. You know, if you're just a karate fighter, it's going to be rough.
I feel like in the sense that it gives you more of an arsenal with your kicks. Like if you are really, really good at like the Muay Thai and basic kickboxing, but you added a couple different kind of Taekwondo or karate kicks, you know, that's not going to hurt.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing like kata stuff in the middle of the ring.
Just point sparring or something. I did a little bit of that as a kid, and it was interesting. But then, you know, we didn't really have choice. We didn't have boxing and MMA and stuff back then, so it was like you kind of choose what you can.
Yeah.
And karate was one of those things that was closest where you could punch someone in the face. But it still kind of sucked though, because it was like the touch sparring, where it's like points. I'm like, this sucks. I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, I mean, karate's everywhere. It's accessible.
Yeah.
Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This Muay Thai kickboxer stands 5'9".
First round of this kickboxing match, I always like seeing them change it up a little bit in between MMA. Love MMA, my first love as far as combat sports, but I like seeing like some of the pure striking, and hopefully these guys know how to mix it up and, you know, set it up with some cool looking kicks. It's always exciting.
Marshall Wisink out of Warrior Camp. This is his debut.
Okay. I think I've seen him in there before. He looks familiar. There's always so many young faces coming into Warrior Camp. It's hard to keep track for me nowadays because I've been there. But then I also haven't been there for a while, so it's like new people come in all the time. I read it. Oh, they're from Warrior Camp.
I know, same.
There you have it.
Cade with a nice tee.
Both got like
tee.
14-ounce gloves on.
Yeah, those are big gloves.
It's kind of big. A lot of push kicks or teep kicks, teep kick to a thigh kick.
Ooh,
Man,
some spinning.
some striking from Wiesink.
Good head movement though. Caden.
Both exhibiting like really good cardio so far. And like a 4 or 5 punch combo before the kick. That's
Yeah.
you can tell these guys are a little bit more experienced amateurs.
Yeah, this isn't touch karate.
No. Oh,
Hey, good team.
there you go.
Back.
Wiesink lost his
1-2.
footing, but got back to it right away. Powerful straight two. This is how he like snaps it and gets it right back to positioning. It's tell he's been working on his conditioning and his striking a lot.
Which is not typical for Amis too. You see
No.
them drop their hands quite a bit.
He looks
Ooh,
like
he
he's
wanted
been
that.
getting in a lot of experience before taking his first fight, which is smart.
And what I like to see is these guys aren't moving backwards. They're not chasing each other. They're actually engaging.
That was like 3 kicks. Like
Yeah.
Evans is smart
Yeah,
doing
right.
that. He keeps on looking straight at him, walking him down, but then also hitting him like, I will kick you in the same spot over and over if you're not going to do anything about it. He keeps on going from a front push kick to an outside leg kick over and over and just punishing him.
Caden, good
Great
inside
inside
leg kick.
legs. Yeah, got him off balance. Nice, putting another big push kick. Like he's not
Right,
letting up
good
on those.
overhand right.
Man, these guys is striking
Oh,
good.
that inside leg kick is brutal.
Really
He's
good.
really taking that to
The
him.
technique is sound.
Caden's putting that pace on him too.
Wiesing's going to have to, in the next round, if he wants to throw that huge overhand right, he's going to have to set up a 3 or 4 punch combination before that because, you know, Evans is too experienced. He can see that coming from a mile away, but they both look great.
Yeah, they do. That's really impressive for amateur debut.
Yeah, they're definitely pro level. You can tell they've been working on a lot of their technique before taking that first fight, which is smart, honestly. Like, you don't see a lot of the amateurs do that. They're just so eager to fight most of the time that they don't care about that. But, you know, it has its advantage of just staying in the gym and not taking fights right off the bat.
Yeah. I think Wiesink in the next round needs to kind of stand his ground and make Evans respect him a little bit because he's starting to kind of back down and not throw anything back.
Yeah. That was the first, I guess because it's 2 minutes, I was like, that was a
That's
fast
quick.
first
Yeah,
round.
yeah, just quick. That's why also why they're putting the pace on him too.
Yeah. Okay, this is second round. So let's see if they can keep up that pace that they had. That was a fast pace. Twice as many punches I've seen in that first round than any of the other first rounds
Maybe
tonight.
all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Wiesink coming back with a good combo.
Wiesing's smart. His problem is that he needs to keep that pressure on him.
Yeah,
He walks him forward, but then
Backs up. Right.
and that's what's giving him Evans a little bit more of an advantage.
he was getting out of the pocket, but he's getting out too far.
Right. Nice high kick by Evans.
And Evans looks like he's got a little bit more range too. So
Oh yeah, that's always hard to deal with. Both are tall and long, but Evans is longer.
good spinning back kick there by Wiesink.
Yeah, and that's the difference. Is not only is he being able to land and time his striking, but he's walking Wiesink down more.
And Wiesink needs to start checking those kicks and firing back and making them get some respect.
He starts off good. He
Yeah.
starts off kind of leading the fight like that, but his problem is like he doesn't stay consistent with that.
Oh, almost good
Ooh.
head kick there.
I mean, that was a good block
touched
by
his
him.
nose, yeah.
Smart with keeping his hands up because those. And he goes to Evans goes to that inside leg kick again. He's smart hitting the inside of the thigh too, because where a lot of people hit is that shin down there.
Right, that can hurt your
And
foot.
that's
Break
how
that.
people break their leg
Right.
all the time. It's on their sharp shin, but if you get them right in that meaty spot, it's better.
And he's landed probably 5 or 6 of those, and that's going to start paying off here pretty quick.
Let's see, but see, neither one of them are throwing. He's smart to throw, but he's going backwards throwing.
Hey.
Ow, big knee to the intersection.
There's that inside leg kick again.
Yeah.
Just crushing that leg.
And see, it's like, it may not be hurting him, but it's throwing him off balance.
Good second round, too.
If Evans decides to follow up with punches after kicking him for the inside leg kick and makes him fall, he's going to, you know, at one point he could get hurt like that because he's too busy trying to play catch up, and he's already behind getting off
And
balance.
I mean, it's just there. It keeps being available to him, so he's just going to keep hitting it until he checks it.
It's hard to time someone who's fast, but it's like he needs to start reacting as soon as he throws that inside leg kick. He needs to throw a punch.
And it's hard to check when you're moving backwards.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. You got to, if someone's walking you down, there should be no backing up.
Yep. Bite down and make him pay.
But, you know, that's probably what he's being told,
Yeah.
you know, right now. So maybe, you know, that's what he's going to have to work on this round is turning it around. Because, I mean, honestly, he looks smaller, too. I mean, his opponent they look different in size, you know, but they, at the end of the day, they weighed in the same, so that doesn't matter. But him being, like, feeling like he's being walked down, he needs to start bowling and controlling the cage. That's where he's going to do better. Caden walking him down, doing that Muay Thai stance. Ooh, big, huge kick to the intersection by Evans. These kicks are just landing everywhere. Ooh, nice push kick by Wissings.
Oh, something landed there.
That made Evans not happy. He got pissed off after that. Big, huge inside leg kick again,
Good
setting off the balance of Wissing. Nice double jab. Nice double jab. He's got to throw like 60 more of those and set it up with something else. Problem is that Caden's a great striker, but he's throwing like twice as many kicks, which is hard to deal with unless you're throwing them. You're throwing them too.
That was a good one, too, by Wissing. Wissing taking a big breath there. Cardio might be a factor here. And he's calling it off right now. It looks like he might be. Caden throwing big knees to the body. Another body kick. Wissing looks like he's checking out here. Needs to fight back.
He's trying to walk off. I don't know if he's looking for the ref to call it, but he's going to have to actually physically call it off himself if he wants to quit.
That inside leg is just getting destroyed.
Yeah. Big overhand right by Evans. He's punishing him now. That's punishment.
Big breaths out of Wissing right now.
He's going to make, his job is right now to make him quit, and he's just surviving right now.
He's trying to survive the round.
Big mentally
left.
quit.
Caden fires back though with that right. Kudos both fighters.
Yeah, this is a great fight.
That was a great fight.
Those are the kind of fights I like when they go to decision, because it was actually like you watched it the whole time, so it wasn't boring at all. Both of them are great.
The smaller weight classes with the energy levels are always awesome.
Gentlemen, after 3 rounds of amateur kickboxing, we know the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges scored this round the same. 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Caden.
All right, congrats to Caden.
thoroughly exciting. This is amazing to see. They're going by so fast. Bantamweight bout. Elijah. I haven't seen him fight for a long time. I think he's been wrestling. Amazing athlete.
Yeah, he's been at Warrior Camp since he was like 8.
Yeah.
Maybe 10.
And I've seen him in at the 10 rounds, getting the 10 rounds in. So, he's putting in the work. He's still motivated from what it looks like. So that's awesome.
And still in high school.
Yeah. And, going through the wrestling season, I think he was doing another sport. I can't remember, but he's definitely been busy, and, he's such a hard worker. It's cool to see that work ethic at such a young age.
Let's see, Elijah's 2-0. He's got 1 sub, and he's going against Max Johnson at 135, who is 0-1 out of Redemption, BJJ, which is Ryan Mulvihill's gym.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm excited to see this fight, actually.
Yeah, that should be really good.
I'm sure his opponent is going to bring it. I haven't really seen anything from him before, but I'm sure they got Elijah a good matchup.
Yeah.
Ryan Mulvihill, a former MMA fighter himself with tons of experience. Still active, an active BJJ black belt who has done a lot in the BJJ community as of lately, so highly decorated coach. Johnson has a great coach on his hands that's helping him tonight. And then I see Mike Hanks in that corner. I haven't seen him for a long time. Thought he was.
Yeah, I think Mike went back down to Vegas, and now he's back up here.
Yeah, I know that he was in Florida for a minute.
Oh, maybe that's
he went down to Florida. He could have went back to Vegas and then between then, but I had heard that he had left because he was doing some strength and conditioning stuff with him at Warrior Camp for a while, and then I know that he left. So can't stay away. Keeps pulling him back.
Wow. Spokane.
I think people forget to, not that this is the case for Mike or anything, but, after being a lot of places and going and fighting at other corners of America, United States, we do really have it well up here. It's so nice, and there's least amount of pollution, and we have good water compared to other places, and
even
it's not congested like other places. We really have it good up here.
Even the other gyms, though, it's I've traveled around and went to some big name gyms, and you don't get the one-on-one attention like you do in gyms in Spokane because it's a smaller population.
It's a smaller population. It's way more slower here.
Well, the head coach is usually not accessible unless you're a pro fighter who's doing well.
Yeah.
Other big gyms like that. But
here,
it's
for such a small area, it is very advanced here too, though, because we have a huge wrestling scene. So MMA, we have a lot of tribal casinos that we can put on pro-am fights at.
Right.
So they have a lot of opportunities. A lot of gyms around here not only get that one-on-one, but they get a lot of amateur and professional experience on a regional scene.
Yeah, Spokane's a huge fight town, and it's gotten even bigger. I mean, in the past 8 years or something.
Even just Washington in general, because you have all the casinos on the west side too to go fight on. So we're actually really blessed. It's a good area. We're not behind in times as far as MMA goes.
Not at all.
And we have a lot of people that end up going to the big show from Washington because of our gyms are good.
Yeah, well, people are coming from out of town, coming to Spokane specifically to train.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of opportunity.
We're even starting to get more, the grappling is starting to get on a higher level, and BKFC.
Yeah, I mean, when I started 8 years ago doing BJJ, there was maybe a handful of gyms, and now there's probably 10 plus in the surrounding area. It's crazy.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, and it's not very often you see these younger kids fighting.
And
that's probably controversial, but you know what? They're here to perform, and I'm here for it.
Yeah. I think it's great to have their parents support them like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to allow them, you're going to sign the paper, the waiver. Yeah. You should be behind them 100%.
I expect to see a lot of wrestling out of Elijah, too.
Yes.
He's also got great
so
hands,
well-rounded, though. That's the thing is, he's got a great wrestling background, but I feel like for his age and how much he's been putting this dedication towards the sport. He's really good at it. His
He's a
Muay Thai
savage.
is good. Muay Thai striking, all of that stuff is,
When he gets some man strength, he's going to be a big problem.
yeah. Big problem. He's got a long ways to build up that man.
That's right.
That man dad strength. And there he goes right off the bat with a huge takedown. And he's,
Max doing a good job building himself back
yeah,
up.
look at that. The way he's putting his hips out and trying to stuff that takedown is huge. You can see the experience right off the bat. Like,
Elijah, head down, throwing
and
hands.
how he puts his hand right against his face to cover and to protect himself is like high level.
Yeah. He's going to shoot that double again, looks like.
This is where he's going to get him tired, is continuously being relentless with these takedowns, you know. It's going to tire this kid out quick if he can stick up with it. And he's being risky with that guillotine.
Yeah, he is.
And he's going to have to get to the side. That was pretty risky of him right there to take that punishment.
He's got to get past the knee here so he
Yeah.
can get the side control. And he's going to want to let go of that head or he's going to get it falling fluid here. There we go. Let's go.
Yeah. Elijah's wrestling's next level, man. It's crazy how he felt so comfortable in that guillotine. He was able to get choked for a little bit and then decide to go.
Oh, he's out.
Wow.
He might have knocked that kid out. He might have been out.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's out.
Man, Elijah is so good.
Yeah, Elijah just took his back and did not let go and just ground him down.
Yeah.
Knocked him out.
That other kid was holding his own for a while, too. I was almost like, oh, man, this is going to be a huge, this is going to be kind of more even than I thought. But Elijah was just getting started.
Yeah.
He wasn't showing us what he was really going to do at first. I thought he
He's
was going to
gonna
get
do.
guillotined for a second.
I did too. I was like, he's not able to turn that head a little bit.
Yeah.
Elijah's a problem. He's a big problem.
Props to him for
Oh my gosh.
taking the fight, though, you know.
Yeah. I mean, he did good. I mean, he was just when he got taken down, he got wrapped up. People get caught. Just come back. He's young. He'll come back.
Yeah. That's a tough fight to take.
Yeah.
Tough fight to take. Man, Elijah's so fucking good. He looks better than I hate to say it. I don't mean to disrespect anyone. Everyone's at the level they're at. It doesn't matter. But he's like, he looks more advanced than the majority of adults I've watched.
I know. Well, it's like when kids learn a second language, right? When they're young, they're more easily taught, and it's like he's been doing it since he was 10.
Yeah, and then you know, that's the great thing about MMA today. It's going to be so advanced in 20 years when these kids become adults because they're starting at like 5 years old.
It's insane.
That Zoe girl, her parent, dad,
Zoe, yeah.
I think that's her dad right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, that girl's gonna be
She's a beast
insane.
too. She's a beast too.
She's gonna be so
She's
good.
out there
She's gonna
wrestling
be better
with the
than all
dudes,
the
yeah.
girls that have ever been there before.
I know. And she loves it. She's in there.
She's got the intensity for it.
Oh, she definitely does.
Yeah.
She's very serious.
By TKO, Tiger Kevin.
Yeah. Congrats to Tiger there. Yeah. Really good striking, wrestling.
Man, that was just a warm up for him. You not even breathing hard.
No. He couldn't be a nicer kid either.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Great humility.
Yeah.
Great sportsmanship. Very calm and mature for his age.
Yeah.
Great fight to watch.
Good job, Mom and Dad.
Yeah. His parents are great, though.
They're so sweet, yeah.
I have had a lot of conversations with his mom, Lily, and she's amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool to see that support.
Yeah. Dad's awesome. Rolled with him a lot.
Yeah.
They're both great people, so not surprising.
Yeah.
I keep on looking at the wrong one.
Got a welterweight
And-
next one.
Yeah. So now, not to keep talking about the last one, but now Elijah has not only one sub, but now he has a TKO. So.
Yeah, so he's 3-0.
Oh, I
one
guess
sub,
yeah. So now he had one sub.
and now one TKO.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, our next fight is a welterweight fight. We get a little bit. This has been a lot of the smaller people with, you know, besides the heavyweight fight.
Yeah.
So we get to see the little bigger dudes fight.
Marcos Baruch.
Yeah, Maddox Herpin.
Maddox
I think
Herpin.
I've seen Maddox fight a
Yeah,
lot.
he's at work, yeah.
He's fought a lot. So coming back, putting on a show for us.
Let's see, Underdog Martial Arts. That's where Marcos is from, and I think that's okay. That's out of Lewiston, if I believe. That's right.
Yeah. So. What does that say?
Underdog.
Underdog. That's
Yeah.
what you were saying.
Yeah. Lewiston.
Where's that at?
That's what I think it's Lewiston.
Oh, Lewiston. Okay.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta get a lot of balls.
Count the balls.
And that's quite a drive too. It's coming all the way up from Lewiston.
Yeah.
And they got a good little card down there too. At Clearwater, refed a couple fights down there. It's a really nice casino.
Isn't Arnett's gym out of there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think Arnett still runs his dad's old, well, not old, but just continuing on what his dad built. I'm trying to remember the name, and I can't even remember the name of that gym, but really, really good gym. He's also he's a karate. His dad was a black belt in karate too.
Oh, no way. I didn't know
So, and
that.
I think he still would, I think he still runs a part of the aspect of karate. I'm pretty sure, which is pretty cool to keep his dad's legacy going like that. Marcos Bruce.
TFL cage, Max Hartford.
This walkout music is just getting me friggin' in the mood. I was like, man, I didn't get to choose my walkout music last time.
What'd they give you?
That's okay though. What was that?
What was the song they gave you?
I don't even remember, but it's definitely not something I would have chose. But most of the time, like, especially at the MMA fights, so I feel like the DJs do good jobs though, like at our fights.
Yeah. So you've been competing a lot?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu, just trying to keep myself young still. But
For sure.
yeah, I did. I was just telling Zach about IBJJF. I had never done it before, and I was trying to get a little bit of experience with IBJJF when they had Portland open, but I didn't get any matches. So I just went down to Worlds and I lost in the championship round, and I took silver. It was amazing. It was great. Yeah. Still learning like the point system of grappling, because I think the championship would have went way different if I would have recognized like how to gain the points
Sure,
and
strategy.
finish moves to get the points. So if I feel like if I would have known that a little bit more, I probably could have helped that mistake. But you gotta learn somehow.
For sure.
So that's how I learned. Yeah, I had a great time in Vegas though at IBJJF. I'm gonna do ADCC in February.
Nice.
So
Maddox. Okay, yeah. He's at a Warrior.
his is another person I've seen in there a lot.
Yeah.
He's being smart, and not everybody always does the grappling because a lot of people, wrestling and grappling's hard. So
Yeah, it is.
people just stick to what they're comfortable with. But he's been in there in all the different classes, putting in time.
Yeah.
At least the last few months that I've seen him there. So
got a
he's
sub in
good
his
for
last
him
fight.
for putting in hard work and getting in the cage. And he's starting to.
Oh.
Oh God, that looked like a. Oh, did
That
he
was a knee.
split his knee?
He did.
Face open.
Yeah, but he ducked down. He ducked down in that.
Yeah,
knee.
he got that. That was his knee for sure.
Oh, good
man.
head kick.
Holy.
Just brawling.
Ooh.
He wants it.
That immediately split open.
Yeah,
That was
cut
crazy.
open.
Man, there's a lot of
Is that above the eye too?
Colliding. Man, this guy's tough. He's going right through that.
Maddox not backing down either.
Yeah.
Boy, that kid's coming after him too.
Oof. Ooh. It's like, get over there.
That's a pretty gnarly cut.
That cut looks.
That might be. If that's stoppage, that's crazy.
It's not like
it
super
looks
open.
thin. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks
Oh,
thin.
he called it.
Oh man,
Wow.
are you serious?
I don't know. I mean, obviously it's the ref's call.
You know what's
but-
crazy though? It's because we were so used to seeing like some crazy cuts in like UFC, but
True.
they're fat.
Yeah, they're like gnarly.
But like, I
caterpillar.
still feel like put some gauze over it. Let's see what happens.
I
Or
mean, he
not
was-
gauze, but you know the Vaseline. Put some over it and see if it stops it. Because I feel like the thinner ones, you can still go on.
Right. That's a
It is
bummer.
amateur though. You're not
Yeah,
getting paid,
right.
so like I get it.
That's
like,
a bummer too, because it wasn't like anybody's fault really. He threw a knee and then he ducked down at the same time, and it just split
Yeah.
him. You know, it's like just kind of happens. I mean, he was still game. He was ready to go.
That's the one thing about like double leg takedowns and stuff too, is like you really have to learn how to time those correctly too. Because
Right.
if you just kind of blindly go in there, good people will capitalize on good strikers.
Oh, for sure.
Good Muay Thai people will go in and
God.
hit you right with the knee.
What a bummer though. Like training
Yeah.
hard for all this,
and then
like,
driving all
just-
the way up here.
Oh, for sure. And then
Lewiston
just
is
getting
far.
split. Yeah, and then just getting split, and stopped within a minute.
Especially when you could tell that guy. You could tell was tough. Like he probably wanted to fight through
he
it.
would have kept
Yeah.
going for sure. He definitely would have. He was game.
Wow,
So Maddox moves on to 2-1.
that was a great performance though.
Ref
Like,
stoppage in the sub. Yeah. Wow.
he's got to be happy with that. He stopped it.
Both guys were just gamers. They were ready to go.
He's like, I'm
He's
hyped. I
excited.
still want to
yeah.
go.
Yeah, he's ready.
All right, man, this went by fast.
Wow.
Anthony, back at it.
That's right. 4 and
Green
5.
Carroll.
Out of Tareen
No,
Carroll. Out of Olsen Berry.
Oh, 4 and 5.
Yeah.
He's got 2 KOs and 1 sub.
Anthony's another one of those guys. He's really athletic and quick too. He's got pretty decent BJJ. Where is Olsen Berry from? Out of Hamilton, Montana. So that's our only Montana fighter.
That's
tonight.
far too.
Yeah.
It's cool to see all these people. Like sometimes the cards are. It's cool. It's like almost like Canada versus USA because there's a lot of people that come down from Canada to fight.
Yep.
And then tonight it seems like there's a lot of Idaho people coming, with the exception of like Montana or somewhere. But it's cool to see all the surrounding areas be able to get a shot and get a chance to get their amateur record up before going pro.
And that's dedication. You know, coming driving all the way.
It's kind of like that though. It seems like because even for now, it's like there's not a lot of places that put on just amateur shows.
Right.
So it's hard as an amateur to get fights to go pro sometimes, especially if you're good.
Right.
He'll be all right though. It looks bad, but it's really like it seems thin.
Yeah, he'll get it stitched up.
So he'll live to fight another day. It's just a bummer. He's gonna wake up tomorrow and be like,
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's long. It's a long cut.
It is. It's weird. It's like he got hit and it was all chee.
Yeah. All that adrenaline. Oh, he's gluing it, it looks like.
I was like, if you had it's better when it's over the eyelid because you have more skin there, and you can just literally, I've gorilla glued it. I've been split open right there and just gorilla glued it, and you don't have to go get stitches. But when it's like up here where it's tighter,
it just splits.
seems like it'd be harder to do. Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I learned that trick a long time ago. It's like, man, I gotta go get stitches. No, you don't. Just put it in there and just hold it together. I'm like, shit. It heals up in a couple days too. Like,
have you ever gotten cut pretty bad in a fight?
No, I've been really lucky. Really, really lucky. I have not been like super. I got knocked out once from a head kick. that was probably the worst thing, and the worst for my ego.
Of course.
You know,
Of course, yeah.
that one was like a bad decision on my part to take, though. It was like up a weight class and on a 3-day notice. I had no business fighting like up a weight class, not preparing for the fight, thinking that I was good enough to just jump in there. It was stupid.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Fighter's confidence, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so not to make excuses or lessen the other person's ability, but like totally stupid on my part. Otherwise, like a KO would not have been, I think, in my night that night, or my luck that night. But I've been lucky, like as far as like injury wise, to never have really. I've never had to get stitches. Nothing where it's like the fight ended and I got brutally hurt. Like I've been really, really fortunate to have my health with me afterwards, regardless of winning or losing. Like I've been really lucky. I did have to go get elbow surgery after one of my fights. That was like, I kind of just powered through it. Luckily, came out successful, but I had to go get surgery to get my ligament in my elbow. Like, or they had to clear out cartilage or something like that. They had to scope
was it stuck?
Yeah, it was stuck.
Right.
And I couldn't extend, and it hurt really bad to throw jabs.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of went through the pain, and after my fight, I went and got surgery, and you know, the UFC, they covered it, thank God, and like everything was fine. It went perfectly, but like that was kind of like a weird injury where I dealt with it for a while. It wasn't like devastating where I had to like, I got split open wide and I had to go like, or I had to get like reconstructive surgery or something. Like, I'm so glad like none of that type of thing happened.
Like nose smashed to dust.
Yeah, I'm so glad like nothing like that happened. So I always prayed before and after my fights, like, thank you so much. I still have my face.
Yep.
It was funny though, because like after I was like done with UFC and they like let me go, cut me or whatever, they were like calling up, or no, BKFC called me probably about 4 times to go compete, and I was like, I like my face too much.
I was gonna say, are you gonna get in there? Or what?
I will never do that.
The women fights are so much more intense and gnarly than the guys.
Well, they do, but like even if you win, you're like you people. I've seen guys
up.
look so fucked up,
God.
so messed up.
You gotta look like Mike Perry if you go in there and not have a difference.
Well, look at but look at Mike Perry. Like his nose is like all the way over here.
Yeah. And the cuts in that one, I mean,
but
you're
it's
getting
just like, and then over time,
yeah,
you know, like that has to age you.
But the money's good.
Yeah, not UFC good, and that's relative depending on where you're from.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people don't understand too. They take a lot in taxes, and then you have to pay your camp.
Right.
You know, and then when it comes down to the take home, it's like, it might be worth it to some people, but to me, it's like if you're having to have surgery on your face, like
you're gonna be paying me
like
15 and 15 to show up.
30 grand, like. But that's pretty good for BKFC. I mean, like, if you're getting 30 grand, like.
Well, I don't think they do a win number. You just get paid.
Yeah.
I think you get a flat.
But there's guys that are on there that are getting 2,500 and 2,500. Like, that's not very good to have to like permanently take damage. You know, not to talk bad about BKFC.
No.
It's like one of the fastest growing sports ever, but a brutal sport. And I guarantee you're going to see some long-term effects from that after it grows and is around for a while. Anyone that's ever asked me, and I've even had girls ask me, should I do that? I'm like, no. But I mean, it's all up to you. Like, there's certain people it's totally worth it to them, and that's, you know, you got to find your why. Taurine getting all lubed up here. Check in, make sure everything looks good before getting in the cage to do the last fight of the night, our main event of the evening. and I think he is from Cascio Newborn, where my husband trains. Great gym. James Weed is the head coach, and his dad is cornering him tonight. And great dude. Jonathan and I have both rolled with him a lot. He's a great jiu-jitsu practitioner. So I know this kid in the blue is going to be game to go. He's going against his senior, Anthony Strickland, who's older, more experienced. So it's like the young, fresh bull versus the experienced old bull.
That's right. Yeah, Anthony with a lot of fights. Nine fights so far. 4 and 5, 2 KOs, 1 sub.
You know, Taurine doesn't have a lot of experience. He's only had 1 fight, but he's undefeated right now. Up in the red corner. We got everybody in there ready to start it here soon.
TFL training system. And now, for all those in attendance here in Spokane, Washington, are you ready for the blue corner? This brand was 6'10", weight 145 pounds, fields an amateur MMA record, 1 weight silver, with that weight coming by way of knockout. Representing Marion Olds and MMA, fighting out of Hamilton, Montana, Toria Carroll. Coming across the TFL cage, fighting in the red corner, the Taekwondo and MMA style fighter, 25.6. Weighing 125 pounds, the amateur record, and 4 wins, 5 defeats, and 2 wins, coming by way of knockout, and 1 made by way of submission. Representing Warrior King, fighting out of Spokane, Washington, Anthony Thompson
Oh, big old back flip. All right.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Anthony's very athletic.
He's ready to go, man. Doing a backflip in there before he starts. He's hyped and ready to go. And we've got Mike Kendall, the boss, here, announcing our fights. Big inside leg kick from Anthony. Ooh, some wild ones.
Swinging.
Big, huge push kick by
Good
Carroll.
job by Anthony there. Inside leg to the right. He knocked him out on his feet.
Wow.
He out on his feet. Done.
Wow. Wow.
Big right hand. Just absolutely knocked him out on his feet. His eyes rolled back. He was out.
Oh my goodness, that was a big hit by Anthony Hicks. Wow.
Wow, that was quick.
You could see that he might have recovered from that, but that was too much of a blow to keep taking
He was
hits.
out on his feet. It was a good call by the ref.
He was. Like, he might have weathered the storm, but that was a good call.
Yeah.
Not even done after that.
I mean, Anthony could have came back and just, kept going, but that was a good call by the ref. I mean, good for Taurine to want to keep fighting, but, I mean, for your own good, it's over. What a way to end the fight.
That was a great fight. I mean, it was fast, and that's a shitty way to learn, but he's going to learn. He's a young kid, and he's got a lot of promise ahead of him.
Oh, definitely. He just kind of came in leading with his chin on that one.
Yeah. It's a crappy feeling, but he's going to learn a lot from this.
Yeah.
Great job today, Anthony. I know he's happy he got that win. He's been through some battles and some wars, came up short.
Yep.
So it's nice for him to come back in the winning column.
Anthony goes to 5-5.
Yep. All right. Well, that's the main card of the night. It was nice to hear from you, Justin, do this with me. Thank you so much, and we will see everybody back in February, I'm sure.